Carrier limit of liability, filing a claim, presented by TRG. Carrier limit of liability determines the maximum amount of money that carriers can be held liable for in the event of damage, loss, or delay of cargo. To make a claim, shippers must prove that damage or loss of goods occurred due to carrier negligence. Let's go over the claims process for shippers claiming carrier negligence for lost or damaged goods. When filing a claim with their carrier, shippers will be asked to provide the packing slip and invoice for their lost shipment, and a breakdown of how they came to the amount they are claiming to have lost, which includes listing what is missing or damaged, along with any other related costs. The carrier will then have 30 days to acknowledge a claim has been made and must respond to the shipper within 120 days. To settle a claim, the responsibility is typically on the shipper to prove that the damage was the carrier's fault. The shipper must also prove the amount of damage they are claiming. This process can take months and sometimes years. If a carrier is proven negligent, the shipper will receive a reimbursement for their goods and the original freight charges for the transportation of their lost or damaged goods. The full reimbursement will generally cover a fraction of the loss experienced by the shipper. If you are relying on your carrier for coverage on your international shipments, filing a claim for your lost freight can be extremely difficult. This is due to the fact that the burden of proof is on you, the shipper. Shippers expecting to be fully reimbursed by their carrier for their lost goods are almost always unpleasantly surprised by the amount they actually receive, since there are strict limits on the amount the carrier is responsible for. The claims process for lost or damaged goods is considerably different for shippers covered solely by carrier liability and for shippers that have secured a cargo insurance policy. If you are making a claim and your freight is only covered by carrier liability, your claim must be filed within 9 months of delivery. The delivery receipt has to include notice of damage. Proof of value and loss is required. Carriers have 30 days to acknowledge your claim and have to respond within 120 days. Carrier negligence has to be proven, and claim payments generally do not cover loss experienced by the shipper. However, if your shipment is covered by all-risk cargo insurance, proof of value and loss is required, claims are typically paid within 30 days, claim payments cover all losses under the policy limit, and you are not required to prove carrier negligence. Now, let's talk about the advantages of purchasing cargo insurance. Unfortunately, importers often assume that shipping is fully insured under carrier liability, but there is a significant difference between cargo insurance and cargo liability insurance. Whether the accident was within the carrier's control or not, uninsured importers are at risk of losing money if the cargo value exceeds the carrier's reimbursement limits. The only way to ensure reimbursement for the full value of a lost or damaged shipment is to purchase cargo insurance. Cargo insurance covers the loss, damage, or theft of commodities while in transit between the point of origin and the final destination, even if it is the carrier's fault. The primary purpose of cargo insurance is to protect companies from suffering a loss. Learn more about how cargo insurance protects you in the links in the video description, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on the international trade world.